I got one question for you, Pat Verbeek. Was it worth it? Was it worth it to wait and not sign Leo Carlsson as soon as possible? Was it worth it to hardball and lowball your players consistently, building up this reputation as one of the toughest negotiators in the National Hockey League? Was it worth it? Because now you may have to pay up. This is a Collector's Choice Upper Deck hockey card of Pat Verbeek as a member of the Hartford Whalers all the way back from 1991. Verbeek right now is in a bit of a pickle because as the GM of the Anaheim Ducks, him and his staff have to deal with one of the biggest pieces of news we have seen all summer in the NHL. As Ducks franchise center, Leo Carlsson has just signed an $18 million AAV offer sheet for 5 years with the Philadelphia Flyers. Why did this get done? Well, it's simple. Because Pat Verbeek over here couldn't get Carlsson's contract done at any point throughout the course of the year. He's one of the toughest negotiators in the National Hockey League, and now it's come back to bite him, as Leo is going to be making $18 million a year, whether it's with Anaheim or not. The Ducks have 7 days to either match or accept the compensation. We'll see what happens, but for now, I thought this would be a great opportunity to showcase this old Pat Verbeek hockey card. Collector's Choice Upper Deck 91. It's one of my favorite series, honestly, just because these art cards done by Steve Cusano and Will Cormier are so beautiful. I mean, just look at that. This could be a framed painting if you enlarged it and put it in a frame. Collector's Choice has some beautiful artwork. Pat Verbeek from the 90s with the Whalers is no exception to that. Here is the Hartford Whalers checklist from this series back in the day. James Black, Andrew Castle, Murray Craven, John Cullen, Bobby Holik, Zarli Zalapski, Kay Whitmore, Jeff Sanderson, Frank Pietrangelo, and Pat Verbeek. A number of former Vancouver Canucks on this list, honestly. It's pretty cool to see. But Pat Verbeek now, as the GM of the Anaheim Ducks, is going through some pretty big issues. And all I gotta say here is that it kind of serves him right. Like, to be honest, this is the mistake that you made, right? Not signing the guy as soon as you could have, not locking him down. Sure, he had a great season, but does that mean he's worth 10, 11, 12 million bucks a year? Doesn't matter what you think now. He's going to be making 18. And Leo Carlsson is going to be making, what, 20-something million bucks right when the contract gets registered because of the signing bonuses? Anaheim, and Pat Verbeek especially, refuse to pay players a large sum of money. They don't want to go into bonuses, and they don't want to get into high dollar amounts, period. But because of that reluctance, it seems like Verbeek, as beautiful as this card and others of him have been, he's going to have to pay up. So, for Ducks fans checking out this video, let me know in the comment section below, is the Leo Carlsson conundrum and the offer sheet a product of Carlsson being selfish? Or is it just Pat Verbeek who fumbled this big time and made a massive mistake in the contract situation at hand? I can't blame Leo Carlsson for getting 90 million bucks when somebody offered it to him. And there were 4 teams in total, reportedly, that actually did send offer sheets to Carlsson in the first place. He, of course, just ended up signing, I'm going to assume, what was the highest dollar amount deal. And how funny is it that it was Philadelphia, of all teams, that Carlsson decided to sign with? That Cutter Gauthier Zegras Drysdale story gets a lot more interesting by the year, doesn't it? Let me know your thoughts. How do you feel about this Pat Verbeek Collector's Choice Upper Deck hockey card? What are your thoughts on Verbeek as a general manager? And was this all his fault? The Leo Carlsson situation will unfold as the days go on, and we'll check up on it here on Ice Hockey POV. I'll see you in the next one.